Hey folks, looks like we have some new kayaks coming in. Today we're going to go over the new portable fishing kayak by Uncharted Watercraft. So here we have the Outbound boxes. We have the front and back portion. We're going to open up the box. This is a cool, good sign. It comes with its own transportation, it looks like. So here we have the wheels that are in the box. And here you can see part of the hull. We're going to remove it and we're going to get a closer look. This says it's part of the front of the Outbound kayak. So good thing it comes with two halves, because this would be kind of a small kayak. Okay, so without reading instructions, it took me about a minute and a half to get the whole thing assembled. You put the seat in the middle and you put 4 pins in to hold it together. Okay. Well, actually, from what it looks like, this thing's ready to go already. I'm sure you could put a clip-in seat because you do have spots for pad eyes here, and actually right here and here. So disassembly for transportation and storage is easy. You remove the seat by removing the 4 pins, and then you put the 2 halves together, and then you plug in your wheels, and it's ready to go. Now I think it's about time we get this thing out on the water and see exactly how well it performs. After getting the 2 new kayaks, the wife and I couldn't wait to test them out. Okay, so some of the practical features that I like on this kayak is, for one, this little cutout where you sit is actually kind of useful because I can sit side saddle like I am now, and I can use my feet to steer. Also, when I'm sitting side saddle, I have this rod holder right here that I can drop my rod into, and then it's kind of as if I'm facing forward. And I can easily reach and grab whatever I need on either side. I can then easily spin and I can be in a paddling position. I have my paddle clipped into the paddle clips in the back. I also noticed there's some foot pads on each side right here. Probably could stand up on this thing. It holds 500 pounds. By dropping my feet into the water, I can easily turn the craft around. It's kind of useful. Had no luck fishing here. Gonna try elsewhere, but first, stability test. So here we're gonna do this stability test sitting down. It has pretty good primary stability, but secondary stability is where it shines. Right here is the exact breaking point for the secondary stability, and then you're in the water. So I was at a pretty good angle there leaning out with my nearly 200 pounds. Okay, so the kayak is rated for 500 pounds. I weigh about 200 pounds and I'm 6'2". So that's a pretty high center of gravity there. It was a little bit difficult for me to stand up on this thing. Let's try my wife and see what she's able to do. So the waves started to get worse, and we decided to go into the mangroves just to kind of have a more relaxing paddle. Here the wife is up standing and fishing, and she really didn't have any problem doing that. But it is glassy water conditions. Here I am paddling through the glassy water, and you can see it is very smooth. When you get into choppy water, though, you do feel each wave twice because you have two hulls.
There you go.
Fish on!
Yeah.
So a popping cork with shrimp or bait fish seemed to do the trick. So here's a look from bow to stern on the actual Outbound GT. Here are the factory specs for the Outbound GT and some of the features that it includes. So many of you would buy this kayak for the portability aspect. So here's a look at some of the dimensions of the kayak in order to determine if it's going to meet your needs. It fits in the back of most cars on the road today. Here the Outbound can be seen in my wife's little crossover. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. For more information on the Outbound GT, click the video in the right hand side. If you want information on the Scorpion FX, the other product by Uncharted Watercraft, click the link in the left hand side. We also have links in the video description below this video for pricing and ordering details. So check them out.